Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. The series where I teach you, if you're going to send a message in a bottle, have a little fun with it. Just right, look behind you. You won't be there for the payoff, but it'll be so worth it either way. But moving on with the Hachette R.M.S. Titanic, the ship, the legend. We are on stage 34, so let's take a quick look through the magazine. A message from Mathilde. In 2017, it was reported that a message in a bottle had been found. The message was supposedly from a third-class passenger on board Titanic. Oh, man. And, oh, look at that. Nice place. Beautiful, beautiful. Divided opinions. The Bay of Fundy, New Brunswick, where holidaymakers found the message in the bottle. The Gentleman's Club. Lovely pictures. And, of course, we have our parts, our instrucciones, all that good stuff. So there we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it, because as always, ain't nothing to it but the what? Say it with me now. What to do it. That's right. Alrighty. Let's open this up. Have a bunch more parts. We have a lot more gluing to do. A lot more gluing. We have some screwing. There's going to be a little bit of screwing, but mostly gluing. Yeah, mostly gluing. But we're ready for it. We're ready. At least I am, anyway. You're not doing this. You don't have to be ready, but I am. I have to be. I have no choice. I have to be ready. Ready or not, here the little pieces come that I have to glue. Tissue paper. All right. Empty box. Get out of my life. Alrighty. Let us begin our journey. More journey into glue, into adhesives. Alrighty. So let's open up our instrucciones. Instrucciones. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are doing thrust block and pumps. Cool. Cool. So we're going to be building another thrust block, another block of thrusting. And so what are we starting with here? Of course, the fun part is always having to find all the tiny pieces that we have to glue. So we are starting off with this bit. Come here. Open. Using this piece, and we're using that little triangular piece. So we're doing what we've already done in the past here. Oop, here I see it. Here it is. Here it is. So we're basically redoing everything we did the first time around. So we've been through this before. We've been through the pain and suffering. It's all good. It's not pain and suffering. I'm kidding. It's a little tedious, but it's not pain and suffering. Okay, so this is going to go in here. Obviously, this will need glue, so I got my glue. I'm ready to go. Be right back. Okay, my little piece is glued on. So now, what do we have to do now? Now we have to do these bits here, looks like. Yes. Okay. This piece and this one, I presume. And where are we going? So these are keyed a specific way, you can see here. So they can only go in one way. And these will go on thusly. And these will get screws. That's right, we get to screw these. So we're using EP screws. We have our EP screws right here. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that marvelous? I didn't need all those, just needed two. But I appreciate your enthusiasm for wanting to join in on the fun of this build. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all so much. Okay, so sometimes you have to converse with the screws, you know. It's not I don't make the rules, I'm just saying. Sometimes they like to feel included, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So as always, get the party started. Now Whisker! Oh, we haven't screwed in a while. Oh. You have to be very careful with the screwing, because things do need to be oriented in such a way. They do locate themselves, because again, they are keyed, but as you tighten them, they can kind of move around on you, so you have to make sure that everything stays in place. See, so they're not all like All catty-wumpus. You know what I mean? You don't want your catties to be wumpused. It's not something you want. It's not something anyone wants. There we go. Alrighty. We got that going on right there. There we go. That is done. Hooray for things being done. But we're not done. Now we have to do more things. We have to do a lot more gluing. We have to do so much more gluing. Oh, God. Okay. So we need... is it this piece? Yes. We need this piece. Okay. This tiny piece. No, not this tiny piece. This is a really tiny. My God, this is a microscopic piece. Can you see this? Look at that. That's tiny. Look at that. The camera doesn't even want to focus on it. Look how tiny that piece is. Look at that. Look at that. It's like, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Who could do this? Who could do this with normal eyes? Thank God. For the record, I do have, I do wear glasses while I'm doing this because I need them to see little things, and these are especially little things, so I definitely need to wear my glasses when I do this. I can see fine otherwise. I just wear these when I need to, you know, read or look at tiny things like this. Because with the glasses off, this is just a blur. I don't know what's going on there. So, you know. Okay, which one do we need? I don't know. There's so many. There are so many. Not that. We do need this, but that's for another step. So I'll just leave this off to the side, because we will need that eventually. It looks like it's none of these, or is it? Oh, no, it's this one. Yes. It is this one. Okay. So this is what we need. That's going there. And this can go back into the bag, so that I may not lose it. Okay. You go back there. You go back there. You chill. You stay there. That's your home for now. Okay. So now we have to glue this crazy little thing. Since this does go a specific way, so I have to make sure that it is oriented thusly. So it looks like we're going like this way, like that. Okay, we'll get some glue on that. Be right back. Okay, glued, secured. There we go. Wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. Okay, we need another little piece here. And it is this little piece. So many tiny pieces. So many tiny pieces. Oops, not those. I don't need you. Oh, you. I just need you. Okay. So this is going to go in here. The camera doesn't even want to focus on these pieces. They're so tiny. That's going to go in there like that. So again, glue back. Okay. Tiny pieces installed. Hooray for tiny pieces being installed. And now what do we have to do? More gluing. That's what we have to do. More gluing. So much more gluing. So that's going to get glued onto here. And then this is going to, this is where my tongue stops working. That's what's happening here. This is going to go into here. And all that will get, what? Glued. You know what? Glued. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Got all that together. Wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. Oh, okay, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Not a fan of all this gluing. Not a fan of all the gluing. But it is what it is. It has to be done, so it shall be done. So we have done everything here. So we are good. We can now turn the page. Okay, so now we have to attach this to the engine room floor. Right here. And this is going, looks like right in here, like that. We have little posts here that need to go in little spots. And more posts that need to go in little spots. And there we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And this will need a screw. Another EP screw. Just one. No, not all of you. Not all of you. Again, I appreciate your eagerness. I appreciate your enthusiasm and eagerness. You are loved. You are loved. All of you. Each and every one of you. Anyway. All right. Let's get this secured into place. Alrighty. Get that nice and snuggened. That's good. That's not going anywhere. Alrighty. There we go. We have that on our engine room floor. Looking marvelous. Okay. So now that we have done that, we have to attach more tiny little details to this, such as what? Such as, looks like this thing. This thing? This thing. Okay. Figured it was one of these things. It was this thing. You have been chosen. You are the chosen one. And this will go right in front of it, thusly. And of course, this will need copious amounts of glue. Okay, not copious amounts, just a tiny little drop. I'll be right back. Okay, that is on there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. It's right there. Boop. There it is. Okay, so that is done. Hooray for things being done. Okay, so we have done everything on this page. We put that in, screwed, glued. We screwed and glued. Oh, the screwing and gluing. Okay. The screwing and gluing. That sounds like a crazy Friday night, doesn't it? Okay, so now we are going to build the thrust block. So we're going to be thrusting, screwing, and gluing. Oh, yes. It's one of those episodes. That's right. So will this need glue? This will probably need glue, won't it? Of course it will. Of course it will. Everything needs glue. Let me glue this. Okay, we glued it. All right. So we got that done. Alright, so now what do we have to do? More gluing, of course. That's what we have to do, more gluing. We need more little pipes here. We have more little pipes here. Now we must glue together. There we go. So we're doing this little weird configuration here with the things and the stuff. So what are we doing? This is the part I now have to figure out. How is this going? It is going thusly? Oh, thusly. Nope. I think we're going this way. There is a left and a right, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably so very wrong. Okay, alright, this is what we're doing. With that, boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. I got this figured out. I got it. I need the glue. Be right back. Okay, we got these together. Can you even see them? There we go. We got two of them. They match and everything. Alright, so now we need to attach these to said block of thrusting. So we will do that. So you know what else we gotta do? More gluing. We gotta do more gluing. So much more gluing. So I will. My fingers just stuck together. There's glue everywhere. Just glue everywhere. Oh God. I'll be right back. Okay. Got those glued onto the thrust block. That is done. Hooray. Things being done. We're not done yet though. We're not even close. We're not even close to done. Okay. We have one more. Not one more. What am I saying one more for? There's no one more. There's many more. Many more. We have this tiny little thing here. The tiniest piece ever created by the hand of man. Okay, probably not. Probably way smaller than this, I'm sure. So someone will attest to that. But it's a very, 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 very small piece. My God. Can you even see that? Can you even see that? That's how tiny that thing is. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to lose it. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I have tweezers. I have tweezers for this. Tweezers aren't helping. The tweezers still. I'm still scared. I'm still so very scared. Okay, I'm gonna get some glue on this. It's gonna attach right here. Be right back. Pray I don't lose it. Okay, we get it in. There it is, right there. Tiny, tiny, tiny little piece. Tiny pieces. That's right, tiny pieces. Okay, so now we are going to be attaching this to the engine room floor. Hooray, hooray, hooray. It's going to be going right here. Thusly and thusly. Like that. And this will need screws. More EP screws. 2 more. There you go again. Don't need all of you. Don't need all of you. You are appreciated. You are loved. Okay, so this and secure it. Raise up so you can see what's happening, because I'm sure you'd like to. Okay. Got one that's going here. Right? Yes. Need to make sure that they're going in the right place. Okay. Let's be careful here. We have some parts that are a little fragile. And I don't mean they're Italian. I mean they're fragile. They're delicate. Okay. Let's just get it snugged. Snugged enough that it does the job. Doesn't need to be super tight. It just needs to not move. Okay, there we go. That's in place. Wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. Oh boy. Okay, are we done? Of course we're not done. We're not done. We've got 3 more pages of stuff to do here. Okay, so now we are attaching this, whatever this is. What does it say? The base of the lubrication pump. It's the base of the lubrication pump. You didn't know that? I knew that. I knew that the whole time. I was just testing you. Okay, so this is going right next to it. That is keyed a specific way, so that can only go in one way. That can also be dropped very, very easily. Okay, so we're back here. That's just dropping down like that. And this does need a screw. It needs an FP screw. Just one. Singular. Again, not both of you, but you are all loved. You are all appreciated. Thank you for your service. Alrighty. Again, so you like to see what's happening. I'm sure you want to see the screwing. Who doesn't? Alright. Oh, Lord. Anyway. So how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? Gluing and screwing. Gluing and screwing and thrusting. It's my job today. That is my job today. And I'm going to do it well. Okay. So what are we doing now? Oh, Lord. Okay. So looks like first thing we need to do is attach this deal right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You. Not you. I'll need you. Actually, I'll still need you. I need you now, actually. I need you now. I need you later. So we'll take you both out. How about that? How about that? How about that right there? Okay. So first we need this guy. This thing. This is going to be going in here. Okay, so that's going right in there. Like that. And of course this needs to be glued. Of course it needs to be glued. And I will glue it. Okay, there we go. I glued it. I glued the crap out of it. Okay, so now we'll bring in this piece. And this will sit right here, thusly. Right? Thusly? Thusly? Nope, not thusly. Oh, they almost told me the wrong place to put this. Look, the circle. Ooh, look at this. A little mistake in the instructions. Because the instructions have the circle not even in the right place. They have it like up here. But no, it's going into this hole because something else is going in there. See, they're about to tell me wrong. They're about to tell me wrong. How dare they? How dare you, Hachette? I feel disrespected. Disrespect. Okay, so that's going in there. Like that, thusly. Okay, so again, this will need glue. Be right back. Okay, that is attached. Wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. Okay, what do I have to do now? More screwing. I mean, not more screwing, more gluing. Let's get it straight. More gluing. More gluing. We already done the screwing. We're done screwing. Now we're just gluing. Okay, you stay. You tiny piece can stay. So we have this, and this will go into this tiny little port right there. I just lost a piece. Here it is. It's trying to elude me. Don't you dare try to elude me. But again, let me glue this. Be right back. Booyah! Okay, there it is. Tiny piece. So tiny the camera won't focus on it. There it is, right there. See how small that is? Tiny. Tiny. So tiny. So freaking tiny. Okay, so what do we have to do now? Okay, we have one more tiny piece. One more tiny, tiny little piece. This is our last tiny piece. The last of the tiny pieces. So this tiny piece is going to go where? It's going to go right up in here on that little bit right there. Okay, get glue. You know what I got to do. I got to glue it. Come on. Okay, there we go. That little bit's in there. Right there. That little thing right there. There we go. So I think we are officially done with our thrust blocks and our pumps. So I think we're good there. So now we can set this off to the side, let all of that glue finish drying and curing. And now we are adding, I think, the final details to our engine. Right here. So what are we doing first? We're adding a little staircase here. And that is going where? I always forget where it's going. Oh, it's going right here. There are little posts for it and all that good stuff. So that's just going to sit right there, like so, thusly, and thusly, and thusly. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so of course, I will need to glue this. I will be right back. Okay, that is on. That is ready. The camera doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. More stuff. More things to do. More gluing. Oh, so much more gluing. Okay. So we have to do now. Now we need to take this bit here, and this will get secured right here. Thusly. And of course this needs to be glued. Thusly. Okay. That has been installed, and the last thing to do, yay, is to attach these, and these will go right in here. Of course these will need glue and all that good stuff. I'll show you when we're done. It's also going to attach this little pipe right here. All that's going to be all done real quick. Be right back. Alrighty, there we go. That is all installed, all hooked up. That's how that is looking, and that was it for all of our gluing and screwing. There is our completed work. The second reciprocating engine is complete, and the starboard thrust block has been fixed to the floor of the engine room. That is what we should have. That is what we have. Hooray for having what we need to have, and that is basically it for this stage of the build. My God, I hope I don't have to do much more gluing. It's a lot. I've been doing a lot of gluing. A lot of gluing. But we are done. We are done with this stage of the build. And as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure, and you can watch this lovely ship of dreams take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.